Hi guys, it's Chanel again, and I'm here today to do a product review for you all concerning the new Neutrogena Shine Control primer and powder that recently just came out. So I bought these a few weeks earlier this week, and I've been using their products throughout the week to give you all like a good solid review concerning it. I've gone and used the primer by itself along with my regular foundation, and I've used the powder by itself with my usual primer and foundation. And then I also went and combined the two together to see how the two work together as well. So I went and experimented with how I use these products, so I have like a good idea of what I like and dislike concerning these products. First one I'll review for you all is the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. This is how it looks. It comes in this pretty sleek black packaging that comes out of a tube like this. Now, the thing that they rant and rave about the Shine Control primer is, as well as the powder, is that it has like rice particles in it, which is supposed to be like the big thing that helps control your shine. Now, concerning the primer itself, it comes out in this almost white kind of grayish consistency. You can't really see it on the camera, but it has like these little like blue kind of particle things in it. And then when you start to blend it out, it mostly for women of color, it stays that ashy gray color on your skin, which I did not like that at all. Concerning like how my other primers come out and things like that, I don't want my face to be gray prior to me putting on my foundation. That just does not fly for me. Not at all. And another thing is that I disliked about this primer is that you can see as you blend it out on your skin, you can see as well as feel the rice particles within it. And the problem with this is that you're literally exfoliating your skin as you're placing this primer on, because it's really, really grainy. It feels like almost close to my microdermabrasion from Mary Kay, which is saying a lot because that thing is a top-notch microdermabrasion kit that is meant to get off all the dead skin cells off your face to make your skin look better. So if you're sitting there putting on your primer and flushing off dead skin as you're putting it on, those dead skin cells are only clumping together and staying on your skin, because it's not like you wipe primer off. It's there to be a base for your foundation and to help your foundation go on smoother. So if you're having dead skin cells clump together because the rice particles are exfoliating your skin as you're putting it on, that's not going to give you a smooth finish, which it did not whatsoever. As well as that grainy feeling never went away. The rice particles do not dissolve. These little beads, whatever they are, little rice things, they stay there as well. So you not only have clumped up skin cells, let alone dirt, on your face, you also have these white rice particles all over your face as well. So you don't at all get a smooth base with this primer whatsoever. So when you put on your foundation, which I noticed, is that it looked very, very, very cakey. Like one light layer, your face looks like you put on 8. And I hated it. I hated wearing it. I hated going out in public with it because I knew how cakey my face looked. But at the same time, I wanted to give you guys a good review on concerning the Shine Control and if it worked. Now, concerning the primer alone, like I said, you put it on, your face looks cakey. Congratulations. Not only along with that, it says it's supposed to give you an 8-hour, as it says so up here on the packaging, 8 hours of shine control. It does not do that. My face was oily pretty much right after I applied the product and my foundation. Like within 30 minutes, the oil was coming through. So it did not block anything. It did not absorb anything. My skin was still as oily as it would be without the primer itself with my with just my regular foundation on, and my face was still as oily within 30 minutes as it was with the primer. So just pretty much all around, this product gets a straight up F. Gets an F all the way around because it did nothing good for my skin whatsoever. And then on top of that, I think it slightly irritated it. But the product runs for about like $14 with tax, a little over $14, in your local like drugstores, and it's totally not worth the $14. This I'm absolutely returning. I also got their Shine Control on powder. It comes, again, black packaging. It opens up like that. Of course, you get your mirror, and then you get the product itself. It kind of has that creamy white consistency of it. On the packaging itself, it's Shine Control powder, and it says it has a matte finish and layers invisibly over makeup, is what this packaging reads. Concerning women of color, we know there is no such thing as invisible makeup, because guess what? What might be invisible on Susie Q over there, who's Caucasian and skin is the color of ivory, is not going to be translucent on me, which is pretty much the case. So it comes with a puff, by the way. I don't like it because it only makes the product go on heavier and whiter on my skin, so it pretty much goes on, as you see, pretty ashy. But as you blend it through, you can buff it in, and it does look better. It honestly doesn't stay that ashy, which I liked. If you put too much on and your face does begin to look like white or ashy, I would just go and blend it with your regular powder foundation to blend back over it so your face doesn't look white, or has like a white cast over it. I particularly like the powder. Hate the primer. Really end up liking the powder. It runs for about the same price. I think it was also around $14, a little over $14 with tax. And this honestly did help control my shine. Like I said, I used it with the primer. After noticing the primer didn't do anything concerning mattifying my face, after applying all my makeup, I put this on as a finishing powder all over, and it matted everything out. Not like drying matty, but like it helped absorb the oils. And then on top of that, it did last for a while. Does it last 8 hours as they claim on the packaging? No. I would give it 6. And that's with me being in and out of air conditioning buildings, and then it being like 95 outside with the humidity like shot through the roof where it feels like really 100. So it did pretty well concerning where I live, where the humidity is extremely high and it was really, really hot throughout the week. I absolutely would recommend the powder if you want to use it. Don't use the puff that comes with it, because then it's going to go on flat out white on your skin for us women of color, which is not going to be cute. Just use a big fluffy brush like I did. I pretty much got the product and then pressed it in to the areas I got oily, and then took it and then buffed it out, so it didn't like look oily, look white anywhere, and just blend it outwards. And it worked really well. I didn't get that white sheen over my face. And then I think the one time I did get that white sheen over my face, like I said, I just mixed it with my normal colored like mineral powder, and dusted it all over, so it corrected that. But other than that, I like that product a lot. So quick review for you all. If you are following: primer, F; powder, a B. I'll give it a B, because I mean, it does control your oil. It's not invisible like it says it is, but you can buff it out so it doesn't look white on your skin for us women of color, and it doesn't last 8 hours, but it's still pretty good. Complete failure is going to make your skin look cakey like I don't know what. On top of that, still look oily. Don't buy the primer. Primer bad, powder yes. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions concerning Neutrogena Shine Control line, concerning their primers and powders, please feel free to leave me a question down below. I'm really, really fast about getting back to you all. I usually get back to you guys within a day, so feel free to message me. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this was super helpful, mostly for my women of color to know how these products really do for our skin. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!